Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program for episode 11. I'm your host Kelvin, as always, and we're going to be giving the solar sat another shot. I made some design modifications to it. If anyone watched the last episode, which I believe I'm going to title when it airs, the rocket that wanted to be a centrifuge, I have no idea what was up with it, but it just decided to keep trying to spin. So eventually I gave up, and I would let it spin. And I just wanted to see what would happen, see if it would ever max out in speed. Turns out it didn't, and it spun so fast the ZO2 panels broke, and everybody on board died. So, in short, they all kind of got screwed on that one. Some kind of mechanical failure or something. I don't know. So while this loads, I eventually figured it out. I've probably done at least 10 test launches since then, trying to figure out what the damned centrifuge problem was. It turns out it seemed to be something with the ZO2 panels and the Zoxygene crew module thing from DynaSat. Turns out the two of them did not work well together. And it caused like some kind of, I don't know, glitch thing that eventually has caused the rocket to start spinning completely and uncontrollably in such a way I could literally never ever again control it. It was a doomed mission, because the second I stopped fighting it, it spun really quickly. So going over the design changes, instead we've got a more standard model here, and an extension tank, and I moved the solar panels down here. So, we shall launch during the day, for obvious reasons. Alright, we should now be pretty well heading directly towards the sun. Oof. Wow, KSP's laggy. Yeah, close enough. Alright, so without further ado, activate the ZO2 system. Get me surf for a pitch of 90. And ready, set, go. 16 rockets all firing without a hitch. So, Bill, Jebediah, and Bob have another shot at this. This is actually a ridiculously hard task to pull off, building a rocket capable of doing this. Because the amount of fuel you actually require to, get to a low solar orbit and come back is... I think that's from one of my test launches over there, plummeting back down to the sea. Yes, I'm well aware I'm already leaning. I've noted that this will happen with the boosters on. Once the booster wears off, however, it will straighten out again. I don't really understand why it does that, it just does. Alright. And booster off, come on. Alright, much less tilt. Let's give MechJeb a bit of help. Give it some RCS. Let go of the ultra heavy boosters. And there we are. Come on, MechJeb, even this out. This is actually going a lot worse than my last test flight. Of course, in front of the camera, the entire system breaks down. As it always does. Yeah, I'm still leaning over. What the heck? This didn't happen last time. I thought I had it fixed. As you can see, MechJeb is fighting against this lean, and I still can't figure out why it does this. Yeah. Crap. Well, back to the drawing board. And we're back for possibly the laggiest launch ever. So laggy that our height indicator and stage indicator are broken, in fact. Oh boy. Let's activate the kilovolt system. Apparently, this design I've added in a bunch of conads and stuff to direct airflow, some more SAS in certain places. Oh god, until I think only after we eject like the second, third, eject the first two stages is this ever going to work. Oh boy. Actually, let's go with surf. I mean, I don't even know if this will work at all. It's so laggy. Okay, that's the ZO2 system activating. That's the rocket taking off, I think. Well, I'm getting about 2-3 frames a second. Not 100% sure. But the rocket isn't tilting, as far as I can see. We just have completely freaking lost our indicators. Great. I'm just going to label this as another mechanical failure. Stupid engineers can't make anything work. But yeah, apparently this is a glitch in the game. If you have too much lag, your indicators will literally break on you. Because they never seem to dial in at the proper height or anything. And I think it just gave up after a while. So we're at 8,000 meters? I really can't tell. But we are not turning anymore. That's important. We aren't leaning. And that is critical. And the first 16 rockets are about to burn out. Eject. Fire. Oh, yes, that's much better. Much less lag now. First stage, laggy as heck. But hey, this is bearable, I think. Not too much lag, really. Alright. To space we go. Still not leaning much. Just a tiny, tiny bit, but that's acceptable. Well within acceptable parameters. However, as I said, our gauges are still completely broken. I really have... I don't even know what stage we're on. Yeah, we have like stage 5 active right now. So hopefully, hopefully... oh, God. Hopefully it all works out. Here's hoping. Carbon apoapsis is rather quite high. Excellent. We are not leaning. And we're now outside the atmosphere. Alright, let's drift up out a little ways before we continue on our burn. We're 2 minutes out from our apoapsis since we're at double speed. Probably won't wait that long, but... So, yeah. Broken gauges. Bill and Bob, as always, being the cowards they are. Jebediah, a true soldier, and... burn. Boom. ZO2 panels deployed. We now have oxygen going. And it's going to be a long ride out as we head towards the sun once more. Well, I guess I'll bring you back in when the heck we escape. Oh crap, overheat. Oops. RCS on. Ha. Now we won't lean so much, hopefully. Okay, Okay, we're still leaning. What if I reduce thrust? I think there's something fundamentally wrong with my rocket design or something. Alright, so now we're still increasing in height at least. So this is apparently the best I can burn at without leaning over massively. Great. Well, this is going to be a long ride for me. You guys luckily get to time skip now. And we're back just for a moment. We ain't exactly too far over Kerbin, but we're on an escape trajectory. We're now in the thousands, and our indicator still does not want to work. Oh, well. It's going to be a long trip to the sun. Since I can't really go like above 50% or else the rocket starts spinning like a freaking centrifuge. This is rocket design. It wants to be a centrifuge. Don't know why. I blame Jeb. I think he's like steering it wrong or something. Like because he's a crazy ass maniac. Yeah, let's do that. Let's blame Jeb. Stupid Jeb. Alright, so we'll be back whenever the heck we escape Kerbin, which is going to probably be a while. Well, actually, that's not true. I have time warp, don't I? Whoop. And we're there. So now we've got this massive orbit. Let's go retrograde. MacJeb? I asked for retrograde. Please? Okay, let's turn it off. Okay, the controls are no longer responding. The crap? This rocket is... Oh, hang on, we got a bit of movement there. Tiniest bit of movement. These things have thrust gimbaling, so... if I turn it just a bit, I can in theory get some... Whoa, uh-oh. Crap. I think this thing's starting its centrifuge spin again. I don't get it. Apparently once we escape the Kerbin area, it just goes all to hell. Alright. Come on, hopefully this thing can stay a little more stable. Just maybe just for me. Let's reuse the yaw. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Gotta stop MechJib from overcompensating. Or is it even overcompensating? Well, let's see. Well, we're no longer spinning. If I take us down to time of 1, we are not spinning. Same time, however, the rocket can't move. So I turn on thrust gimbaling. In which case, we start moving in a direction that I didn't even ask for. Christ. Why does this make no sense? Why can I not control this rocket? Okay. Maybe. Come on. Move. Alright, I don't think the RCS can actually do anything. I think it's all in the thrust gimbaling. It's gonna make it really hard to control. Can I get kill rote? Okay, so the RCS is pretty close to useless. Okay. Explains why I'm having so much trouble controlling, but if I can line it up to retrograde, hopefully... Oh, jeez. Come on, come on. Oh god, we're spinning even faster now. Okay, maybe we can just do a full loop. Maybe. Just gonna turn MechJeb off now. Easy does it. Nope, we're pretty boned. The rocket seems to have started its centrifuge spin, in which there is no return. If I up the engines, then what do we get? It finally stops. Okay, can I get retrograde? I don't get it. It's once we get out here, it seems like the control system breaks. Well, the rocket just wants to point at some specific direction. I'm having so much trouble with it. Let's just let it drift around. I'm sure eventually it has to get back to retrograde. Oh boy. See if I can't change its path just a little bit. Apparently once it's moving, it's a lot easier to freaking work with here. Okay, there we are. Come on, MechJeb. Okay. And the answer is, it seems to want to point, I think, at like this one little direction. Watch what happens if I gun it here. I don't even know. I don't even know. Kill route. Come on, MechJeb. Might be able to gain control here. I have to turn MechJeb off. It appears that I can only seem to get manual control to fly it now. Because this thing is bugging out so damn much. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Come on, RCS, slow me down. And a miss. I think I'm gonna have to abort the mission soon at this rate. Because, like I said, I'm still having the problem of this whole rocket is a centrifuge thing. I'm starting to wonder if there's just something else fundamentally flawed with this design. Like I said, it seems to be getting like some kind of strength from somewhere to rotate, but it doesn't get strength from anywhere. It shouldn't be able to pick up this much speed. I don't know, maybe it's something to do with the fact I'm 13 million over the sun, something to do with gravity, I don't know. Or lack thereof, I should say. All the engines appear to be working, so it's not like I'm thrusting myself out of the way or something. It's just I start spinning around. Wait a minute, I do stop spinning if I turn up the warp, though. I just had an idea. What if I managed to get it close to retrograde? And then increase the warp. Perfect. And I come out of warp. I'm not spinning anymore. Genius. Alright, kill rote. This is fine. Alright. It appears MechJeb can control it at this speed. I lie. Yeah, I'm gonna abort the mission again. This rocket is uncontrollable. Well, I gave it my best shot. I don't know why this is happening. But I'm gonna try removing a fuel tank and see if that helps. But if I remove a fuel tank but don't, remove any of the boosters, I should be able to fly, like, probably get an escape trajectory going just from, like, the thrust from the solid rocket boosters alone. So, we'll see. We will see. But that's next time. I really need, like, a self-destruct button for my rockets or something. That'd be awesome. Well, until next time, see you all later. If you enjoyed this and really want to see if I can pull this off somehow through this hell of glitches that I seem to be going through right now, feel free to leave me a like and a subscription. I think this is actually going to be the final video in the Blitz. I don't know. I'm probably going to be uploading extra videos anyway today, just because I want this stupid thing to work. God damn it. Ugh. Alright. So until next time, I'm your host, Calvin. I will see you all later.